That's right, I'm number one, Buster.
Greetings, my minty cultists. Hello, everybody, and welcome in one and all to our most glorious of meetings. Tell me, how are you? How have you been? How will you be? I want to hear about it as always. Congrats on Mari to being first, and congrats for being the first to lurk as well. Huge thank you for that. But how are you guys? How is everybody holding up? Hi, Joey. I saw you were here briefly, ever so briefly. But how are you guys? How's everybody been? Admittedly, I've had a pretty lackluster day. If anybody knows my usual schedule, usually I try to donate on Tuesdays. I try to go donate plasma. Tuesdays, Thursdays. That's usually my schedule. I go in. I'm ready to go. I have everything. I get the first initial screening, and they're like, "Oh, your protein's too low." Great. Don't know. I genuinely do not know how that happened. The meals I've been eating have been rife with protein, whether it's beans, whether it's peanuts, whether it's just straight chicken, right? Iron might be a little bit more of a concern because, the food I've been eating is a little bit less iron rich. But protein? Really? My protein was too low. I genuinely do not know how that happens, especially since last night I ate a pretty large serving of hamburger helper with, you guessed it, ground chicken. For lunch I had Taco Bell, which included, you guessed it, ground beef and beans. I don't know how my protein was too low to donate plasma. I genuinely don't understand that. Sure, I didn't have anything to eat that morning, but I shouldn't have to. I've never needed to do that before. I usually don't eat anything before, and it's never been an issue, but suddenly it is. I don't know. It was a little odd. I'm not saying that he was lying, but I do know the guy was a bit of a prick when I started, and him saying that didn't make me like him anymore. So that was a great start to the day. Now, that being said, because I didn't do that, I was able to spend more time working on things I actually needed to work on, like orders, because boy, I don't know what's going on. Normally there's some sort of trend to my order popularity, to get me getting more orders on Etsy. Normally there's a trend to it, right? Normally it's some holidays coming up, like Father's Day was a big one, or Christmas, or some, usually there's some sort of event that warrants that kind of traffic. Nothing like that. I genuinely don't know what's happened, but something's going on. And I've been getting a lot more traffic than usual. Hello, Sleepy. Welcome in. How are you? I've been getting a lot more traffic than usual. So that's been an interesting... It's been keeping me busy. That's for sure. It has been keeping me busy. Boy, howdy has it. Because most of my day today was spent working on designs. And then once I had designs down and taken care of, then I had to immediately pivot over and get into... reaching out to certain clients, be like, hey, you just need to swap this order out. You wanted it foil, so you can order foil instead of matte. I had to do some client outreach, but most of it was just designs. It's been work. I have been working, and it hasn't been the funnest work. I will just say that. It hasn't been bad. I don't mind doing that kind of work, but it's not the most engaging. Then I spent way too long trying to figure out today's schedule. Luckily, Joseph was able to give me a hand and provided a suggestion for today. So we're gonna actually be we're gonna be playing some of that later. We'll be hanging out and gaming a little bit later today. Not too much later, but within the next hour or so. Which means we've got to get to drawing shortly. Essentially, we're going to be just doing a little bit of ArtFight stuff early on, and then as soon as we're done with that, we're kicking right over, and once Joseph frees up, we'll be getting joined by the very... Oh! Hello, Flowered. Welcome in. Glad to have you join us. Welcome to the cult. How are you? What brings you in? We're so glad to have you with us today. Yeah, but yes, that's at least the plan for today. A little bit of art, not a lot, a little bit of art. And then once we get Joseph, typical Joseph. Well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Joey will be joining us in a little bit, but at least for now, Joseph is busy, I guess. So we will be trying to baptize them. How off rip there, Sleepy? Off rip. But yes, we will be gaming with Joseph before too long.
We need a baptize command. Another fun fact: I lost all my money at the casino.
That it's a fun fact, I guess. We should. I could do that. That is something I could physically do. It is not out of the realm of possibility. I just don't even know what it would do. Right? I can make a command. I just don't know what it would do. Everything. That was your first mistake. That was your first mistake. Always go Reds. Always go Reds. Rookie mistake. But yes, we're gonna be doing a little bit of art stuff. Speaking of, I'm gonna get that started up now, which means all I gotta do, luckily, all I have to do is, because I'll connect my tablet in a second. I need to find a character to attack. If you don't know ArtFight, basically, it's a competition. You draw other people's characters to earn points for your team. This is the most bare bones, kind of boiled down description I can get you. Basically, you pick a team. There are people on the opposite team, or teams in this case, and you draw characters from those teams to earn points for yours. The team with the most points wins. Yada yada, you get the idea. So actually, I have a few people to attack back after they backhand smacked me. I gotta find their characters, figure out which one I want to bully, and we call it a day from there. So, to start off, let's see. I know who I'm attacking. I just need to pick one of their little freaks. This one's cool. Let's see. Do they have personality? Nope. All right, so we're going off of vibes. This works for me. Download this image. Oh, it selected the text. That's cool. Didn't know it could do that. Save. Open a new tab. I don't use Apple. There we go. Save to photos. Don't worry, you guys will be able to see this before too long. It's not. I'm needing to go through and go through like my personal messages to find reference images. We'll be showing things before long. Okay, we'll be showing things before long. I swear. In the meantime, how's your day been? How's everybody been holding up? How have you guys been doing? Doing a good old Kirby pop. Okay. Let's see. So I have a bunch of reference images. There's so many whack images to pick from. None of them seem to fit this little freak I have chosen. They're so goofy and silly. I mean, I could do that. I mean, that works. I mean, that's pretty standard meme image, right? I think we do that. I think we do that, which is going to be a lot more work than usual, but actually, yep, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. All right, we have it picked. The image has been picked. Do I get the joke? Well, no. It's been floating around a lot more as like a more commonplace meme image, but I don't understand the meme. I'm old, I guess. What do the kids say? Uncle, something like that. I'm the funkle. I'm the fun uncle. I'm the funkle. Import. No, I don't need to export the blank canvas. I need to import a photo. It will be this. This is the reference image. I need to actually add a reference image. And then I can share everything. You guys are going to love it. You're going to be like, wow, this is going to be so fun. And you're going to love it so much. You're going to, wow, this is so cool. There we go. All right. I have everything I need. It's time to draw. Once I get us brought over to the drawing tab. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Cool. It's time to draw. It's drawing time. It's drawing time. All right. So, you know, we've probably seen this reference. You've probably seen this meme somewhere before. It's been making the rounds lately. Again, I don't really get the joke. I know what episode this is from. I know generally the vibe of what this is, but I don't get why it's like is it like she doesn't know what's about to happen to her, like similar to the vibes of like pictures taken moments before disaster kind of thing, is like that kind of vibe. I don't know. I'm assuming that's the case, but I don't really get the joke But I know it's a common joke. I know it is a popular joke. Okay. Hang on, I need to message somebody back real quick because I'm trying to be nice, a good person. That's what I'm thinking. Ow. I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a 5 seconds before disaster kind of thing. That's the vibe I'm getting from it, but I can't say for certain. Why? I haven't even been able to do the first one. Ow. Why are you just hitting me? I'm literally just a little guy. I'm literally just a little guy. Alright, joke's on you, Buster. Joke's on you. I know you're all out of water. I know you're all out of water. You just threw your last bottle. You threw your last bottle, Buster. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Oh, right. I need to scale this image up. I'm starting to wonder whether or not I should, attach the original, like, what the reference image was, so that people don't just think I'm just drawing weird things. I mean, I don't know if it's funny. I don't know if it's funnier for me to attach the original reference so people know what exactly I'm referencing, or if it's funnier for me to just let them assume that I'm just weird and that's just what I drew for funsies. I don't know. I'm going to kiss you. Sleepy. I haven't even started anything. I haven't even started anything, you sly dog. You sly dog, you. Aww. Stop it. Hang on, I gotta get this perfect. I say as though because I don't. Oh wait, there's literally a number thing at the top. I can see what the rotation is. There we go. That right there. There we go. It's lurking time. All right, it's lurking time. Enjoy your lurking. Enjoy your lurking. Thanks for lurking. Appreciate you. Let's see. I should be able to crop and resize. This is such a nice feature, man. Say what you want about Apple. Procreate's actually kind of sick. Procreate's actually kind of sick. It has such good tools. It has such good tools. All right, so I was able to scale it up so it's a little bit bigger. But this is the base reference we're going to be using. So, to do this, first things first, we need to, of course, drop the opacity. So I can see what I need, but not see everything. But I still have room to draw. This also needs to be made an off-white, like a gray, so that I can see it a little bit easier without it being blindingly white. Set this down to black. What is my pen? Is this... So, Stanley. I want Sanderling. Sanderling's my sketch pen. And my line pen. It's just my everything pen, because I'm not original. Now, the problem is this is full body. Full body does not agree with me because I don't know anatomy or proportions. So this is going to be an experience. This is gonna be an experience. I wish I could draw on the reference so I could actually like note who owns this. But this is owned by Dagnabbit. I want to make sure I'm getting the right person. I know it is. I just. This is a revenge for Slime, the Jazzy Slime from our community. This is revenge to them. So I'm drawing one of their little freaks, one of their little silly freaks here. Let's see. So full body. I hate doing full body. It stresses me out, man. So we just need to do basic stuff, right? Basic. Okay. Oh, that is way too thick of a pen. Much better. Do the normal head shape. We're just following our normal procedure, right? I'm gonna scooch this over the side a little bit, actually. Try and center it with the reference image a little bit better. I don't know how this is gonna go since this is also at a slight angle, and I'm not good at doing those. Why do I do that? Why do I even bother doing the cross line? Like I never follow it. It doesn't actually do anything. I don't even know how to follow it. I don't know what it's there for. I'm just doing what I see other people do and hoping that I do it right, and I never am. I never am. Luckily, she seems to have normal proportions, right? So it's not like I need to worry about like doing anything too wacky with Elise's anatomy. It's just normal human anatomy, which I'm still not good at. So it's still concerning, but we ball, if you will. We ball. Here we go. And then arm goes there. What is she clutching? She's clutching a purse. Okay. Ooh, okay. I feel like... So is the fish anatomy just, like, too... like, really stumpy? Or is that, like, actual proportion that I can follow? So I feel like that's way off. I feel like that's way off. If she has her hand here clutching that, then her arm would be doing this. Let me just erase that. There we go. That's much better. Especially if, so she has a very, like, not that exaggerated, but she has a very, like, triangular body. So we can follow that idea. Especially, so if these are her shoulders, here we go. Just try to make a square of it, right? Well, I guess a rectangle is more apt of a description. That feels way too, like, that is not, I don't draw like that. That's too sharp of an angle for me. Is it this side that's freaking me out then? It might be. It might be this side that's freaking me out. Like, she has effeminate curves, but she's also young. Like, she's not like a bombshell. She's normal. she's normal. So I don't need to do, like, over exaggerate. Like, I don't do that normally. But I also don't not do that. I don't do I can't dig my way out of this one. I'm just a bad artist. I'm just gonna say that, and we're gonna call it there. We're just gonna admit that weakness, and we're gonna call it there. Okay, welcome in. Glad to have you join us. Glad to have you.
Thanks for stopping by. Oak 755. Next, I'm going to tell you my social security number.
Corvus, no. Corvus, don't. It's nighttime now, I guess? I didn't... You know, I'll be honest, I didn't, forgot about that one. Here, let me, I'm just gonna turn off the... I'm just gonna turn that off. And we're gonna just... Where is the sky? Where is the sky? Where is it? We're just gonna... There we go. Bye-bye, sky. Bye-bye. You hurt big? You hurt big? Why hurt big? Why hurt big? Hmm? You know, no hurt big. No hurt big. No big hurt. No hurt at all? Thoughts? Thoughts? I got a respond. Real hurting on the phone.
No, you're not a bad artist. You're merely developing your art style, and you should be proud of that. 33 is what I would say if I was a human person.
What? You're not... No, the implications that scare me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. How are you? How are you doing? Hang on. What I mean, so beautiful. Pretty set on a career. Alright. Sorry. I could use the magnet on top of my iPad, but then we don't get such funny, hilarious clips. Like me talking to somebody who doesn't know what I'm saying, because I have a pen in my mouth. We don't have such hilarious clips like that. But how you doing, Uchu? Welcome by. Glad to have you join us. Yeah, I've been drawing for too long to feel comfortable saying I'm still learning. Like, I know I am. Very clearly, I'm still learning. Like, I've been drawing for so long.
Doing great,
but not
currently making you something with a lot of funny potential, DD.
But thank you. You don't have to do that. you don't have to do that. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna accept it. But like, you don't have to do that. Thank you. I like the implications of this. I like the implications of this. Okay. So hands there, she has the purse. Okay. Hands there, she's knocking. So let's do like a little slightly more refined outline, because we have like more intimate details like hand shape and placement, more so than normal. Make this even more opaque. Hide the background as well. that... Yeah, this will be fine. So we do... Very big. Well, what happened, LK? What happened? You getting hospitalized again? Again? You better not. The answer better be no. The answer better be no. Okay. No hospital. Okay, good. Good. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. Just sore. I mean, that happens. That happens. That's... You know? It comes with age. It comes with age. Do like slight, because she has like a cute little like not chubby cheek, but she has cheek. She has a cheek. There we go. There's that. I haven't done a side profile. I don't think I've done a side profile all ArtFight. This is gonna be a, by side profile I mean like a slight, what, like 3/4 turn, 2/4. Why would I say that? Half turn? I don't know this. I don't know what this pose would be, or I guess with her like looking this way and her whatever. I'm not smart enough. I don't know why I'm even trying to pretend to explain it. It beats me. It beats me. I'm literally just here. I'm just here. And that's fine. I don't hate that neck placement. I need to be careful making her shoulders too broad. Cause she's just a little lady. She's just a little lady. She doesn't have the most broad shoulders in the world. I think I made her shoulders too slim, too narrow. She actually needs to have shoulders. That is important. Shoulders are important. Surprisingly enough, despite popular belief, shoulders are important. No matter what the mainstream media might tell you. No matter what lies they spread. You kind of need shoulders. Who beats you? Wouldn't you like to know? Joseph does. Joseph beats me up. When they're here, you gotta be careful. You'll see the signs. You'll see the signs of the things they do to hurt me. You'll understand. You're like, well, let's not be hasty. Let's not be too hasty here. There's this. Now I need to figure out how to do it like a knocking hand. So it's gonna be like just like a curled fist. The wrist scares me. Wrists scare me. So it's like that. And then the knuckles. And they curve in. Then they shortly curve back up. She has a thumb going here. Like so, I think. And it's not awful. It's just this needs to be made clear that it's a curling. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I think it's proportionately too small, but it's not bad. I can actually try and just like, nope, that out, and then there we go. Do I need to like make her arm like have a little bit more of a bend, like it's, because I mean the reference image just has her reaching straight up, but I guess it's at like a slight angle, so I guess I could do that. No, I want that fist. I want to save this fist. This fist needs to be preserved in a museum. It's the best I'm gonna be doing all day. So I need to cut and then paste. Does it paste on the same layer or does it paste on a different one? Paste on its own. That's good. So I have the fist. I'm gonna actually clear off some of this arm here because that's just not right. There we go. Erase that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. So then, because the arm needs to go down a little bit, I could just do it as where it's like at the elbow bend is where it's being like knocked at, right? It's like here, maybe. Insert this. Nope. Stop doing that. It keeps like grabbing one of the sides, and whenever I try to move it, it just makes it bigger, and that's never the goal. That works. That actually works pretty well. I think it looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot better. Let me do like a slight bend question marks. That I feel like that's Okay, that's actually not bad. Maybe the arm's longer than it needs to be. Maybe if I pivot this down, how would that look, right? How would that look if it was all just kind of... We'll keep it as it is. We'll change it if we need to. And this torso is where it's actually going to be, like, visible. Because that gives the depth that we need. I can actually give her a little bit more of a... A little bit more in her hips now. Because her outfit's going to be covering up the chest. I don't have to worry about, like, giving her tibbies or anything like that. Then we do, again, the same thing for like the dress. Like, the legs don't need as much detailing because she's gonna have a dress on that's covering that up most of the time. There we go. And then shoop drop. That's not right. Those legs are way too spread. She's spread eagle for no reason. Just go make it more straight down. So she has like a little bit more sass to her stance, you know. There we go. In fact, I could even do like a slight knee bend here, just to give it a little bit more personality to that pose, you know. Let's see. Is that right? This back leg isn't. That back leg look janky as hell. That looks better. Not perfect. Definitely not perfect, but better. Is her torso too short? I'm hoping that the outfit I give her is going to be covering up most of the issues, because I'm seeing a lot of issues with this, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's starting to... Oh, those legs are way off. Man, I hate so much of myself. Just more straight down. There we go. That looks better. But again, is her torso too short? Is it just like not... Something's not right, and I don't know what it is. I don't have the experience to say what it is. I feel like her torso is too large. Maybe. Or maybe it's just too short. I think it might be too short. So I think I need to actually make it a little bit longer, which means I'm going to cut off some of her legs. But I'm okay with this. I'm not opposed to this. So that means I don't have to do as much full body. It'll be mostly full body, and so I'll probably end up marking it as full body. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be, like, it's just missing the feet, which, again, I'm not opposed to this idea. Even though the original reference image has the full body, the proportions are also different enough to where I don't know if I could comfortably say, yeah, so this is just like a one-to-one recreation, you know? That definitely feels a little bit better. A little bit better. Still far from perfect, but at least a little bit better. Got that. Do I need... Hang on. Erase some of that. This leg is too thin. Let's beef it up a little bit. Give her some better thighs. Not that much. I feel like that's too much thigh. Such an awkward line to walk, because, like, I don't have a distinct style. Like, I don't have a style that's mine. I just kind of draw, and that's it. Which means I can't say, like, oh, yeah, well, I know my legs are, like, a little bit more dumpy than normal. That's just my style. No, I just don't know how to make them look anything different. Like, that's just how they look for me, because I don't know how to fucking draw it in any other way that looks good. Fuck art. Fuck it. Look at that little weird-ass bunny thing. I think she was drawing, like, painting on an egg or something. Fuck art. Right, other hand, hate that. That's, hit. So she's holding a purse. She's holding a purse. No, purse is gonna look something like... Well, I could do anything. It doesn't have to be a purse, but it's gonna be a purse. So it's at an angle, which doesn't help me. I just need like a rough idea of what the purse is going to look like, right? I mean, I know you can typically do objects looking like this. mean, that works, actually. That works pretty well. And I do, like, the little flap that they have, like so. A little clamp. There you go. That's actually not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Move this over a smidge, make it a little bit bigger. Cup it right there, because then she's going to have her hands. Actually, I don't have to draw the hand. This is great news. This is great news. You could just do like that. And that should cover it, I think. I mean, she should have her thumb here, I guess. But then the rest of the hand is actually, like, gripping it. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Fuck art. Clean up. No, stop. Wrong layer. Need to clean up some of this. Not that. Wrong layer? Question mark? What layer are you? What layer are you? This one. Okay, I see the problem now. Shrink that down. Too big. Too much. There we go. That works. Although I guess I could probably smooth out the hand a little bit too, because I think that's too. I think that's too lumped, if you will. Something like this should be fine, and that gets the idea across the same. Okay. So we have our reference, we have our girl, we have a rough outline. I'm realizing that the head is a little off. Like, I want it to be facing more this way rather than more... Because the way it's looking right now is, like, a little bit to the right, but mostly just, like, straight on, which I guess I could just indicate with this. Like, her eyes are just staring at you rather than staring... Well, rather than staring, like, over here, you know? This is closer to what I want, more or less than this. And I think that's an easy remedy. I just need to show where the chin goes different. Because the chin is what's telling me where the face is, right? That's what the chin is doing. The chin is doing, like, hey, this is where we're facing. And that's harder to tell with it facing, like, the way it was. Nope. That just feels wrong. That just feels wrong. Do I need to do more of, like... Do I need to basically reshape the head because I futzed up the chin? I thought I might be able to just, like, get away with it, but I guess not. Guess not. Be too easy. Be too easy that way. That just feels so wrong. I hate how that looks. I hate how that looks. So I guess, like that. And then, no. Still no. Why does it look so weird when I do it? That just doesn't feel right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is the problem. Like, I have no clue. Look, that's facing the right side now. I just don't know how to make it look not bad. There we go. I can get rid of the top little, like, hair fringes here. Okay, so I can actually move the head a smidge. Take this, like so.
My name is 755, and I have something to say.
Yeah, what's up?
Why is there a star by my name?
What?
Also, I leave all my earthly possessions to Bagel.
Oh? I mean, thank you. I don't need them, but I appreciate the thought. I don't know. I don't know what star you're talking about. I genuinely have no idea. That looks way better. That's giving the right idea. That is giving the much better idea. Okay. So, we have that. Now, I can... Here's a star. It was blue. What, the star was blue or like the frame of the... No, I know Twitch Prime has like a special symbol, but I don't remember seeing anything indicative next to your name. Okay. So we have our rough outline. Now I'm going to merge these, except for the purse. The purse is going to stay separate. Frame blue. It might have been the prime. It might have been the sub logo. That's all I can think of. I'm actually going to combine these. Merge down. Merge down. Now we have our body. We'll catch this behind it, like so. We'll do a layer above it. All right. So now that we have our outline, make it more opaque. Hide this. Yeah, with that now out of the way, the hand looks way off. But it's fine because it's just hidden by the purse. Trust. Trust. Maybe I'll do this still on the sketch layer. Maybe we'll just work on another sketch. Because now we do, like, designing. Finish the line art for this thing and make it look so stupid. I am excited. I am excited to see what you've been hitting the kitchen with. You know, what you've been cooking. Scared, but excited. She has such a tiny witch hat in comparison to most witch hats, and I can appreciate that. But I was kind of hoping for like a really big, bundly, witch hat, you know. Sleepy had two. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Sleepy had the same. Maybe Sleepy had Prime. I could not tell you. I don't know what you're referring to. I know I have my subscriber badge, but that's like the only thing I could think of, and that's not blue. There's no blue variant of this of the badge yet. Maybe I have like a sapphire and like a jade or a emerald inspired one at some point. But for now, it's just gold, like bronze, silver, gold. I don't think I added a mythic. I think I just have bronze, silver, gold. Ah, Koala, welcome in, and Bunny. Hello, guys. How you guys doing? Hi, Mechanic. Hello. Welcome everybody. How are you guys? Hi, Koala. Hello. We're drawing. I can't draw. Just let the record show. I'm, as Uchu put it, still learning. So it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest, but we out here, as they say. We out here. Right, detailing. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing detailing. So now I need to figure out. She has a very simple design. Very cute, very cute. I like it, but it's very simple. Luckily she has mostly skin tight clothing. Like the turtleneck is very it's very tight, so I don't have to worry about doing that. I just basically add it on top of the skin layer already. The thing that's gonna scare me is doing that like top, like the top she has on. Not that, it's the bottom. The top she has on, where it's like the little bundly, little bristly like that, and then she has her arms going out of it, like a Roblox looking character. I don't know how to do those. I don't know how to do those. Detailing is criminal, criminal, scum, criminal scum. How dare, how do. No, yeah, sick 'em, Koala. You tell her what for. Here we go. I'll actually do this one like kind of up and around, so just I don't have to worry about like, oh yeah, it's going like that, because then her body's shaped weird. Like this, like that. There we go. Yeah, get them. That's what koalas do. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what koalas often do. I'm sure they start. Do a little bit of this, and then the top. So the top is weird. The top is like this. It has a double fold, and I don't know how to do that. I mean, I guess I could probably get away with, so make it a little bit longer, and then shoop. That works. And then it just kind of like bundles out a little bit, but it sticks up. I'm gonna add a little bit of depth here, right? Cinema. Once I figure out that I have to actually do it all the way up, of course. I mean, obviously. obviously. Leaving it daily getting bugged out. You can't run. You can't run. He knows where you live. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. I would be terrified if I were you. I would be terrified. I would be shaking. My boots, my shivers would be timbered. Or yeah, that's the term. That's the term. That looks bad. That just looks bad. Like, wow, that's like really bad. It's because I made her torso too wide. Like, did I make it too masculine? I don't know. I don't know. Something's not right, but it's certainly something. Cause like this, the top piece here is mainly the big chunk of the outfit, right? That's like the thing. I think I made her chest too wide. So let's see if we can slim it down a little bit. Just like a smidge. There we go. And then it peeks out a little bit. But she has it double layered. I think what sucks is it's like it's at an angle that I can't do properly. Nope, erase that. Okay. Like it's very very like this shaped. But I can't do that with how I have things set up, especially if I erase, just hypothetically, if I was to erase these, I mean, it slims down her torso a good bit, but it's still like it needs to have like that specific detail of like it being more at this angle. You can't see because I can't at this angle here, and it's just not right. Something's wrong. So I need to have it be like this. Not too much. That's way too exact. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Like that. And then this needs to be a little bit more exaggerated too. That's closer. In fact, I should also be able to, if I go into this, clean these up. Clean up this as well, so it gets rid of the outside. There we go. And then in theory, I should also be able to just erase, is it this layer? Yeah, this layer here. And then one slightly above it. Here we go. Sure, that works. What if I like have it be more down and the ruffle is what makes it give it that depth, that flare? Thoughts? Hold up. Nope, it just looks bad. It just looks bad. Get rid of that. Gross, icky. I can't do this. I just can't do this. Something's gone terribly wrong. Maybe I just ignore the legs, right? Maybe it just looks bad because I have legs to worry about here. But I don't actually have legs to worry about here. It's a lie. It's a deception if you think about it. Don't think about it too hard. You're gonna hurt yourself. Like she has the lower legs. Like you can see the absolute like ends of her leggies. But ultimately, it's like they're not even there, you know? And then I do the dress going down here. It's not the widest dress, but it's definitely not a small one either. By any means. Then actually I'm gonna erase, because I'm realizing part of how I'm supposed to do this, but it's not going the greatest. So I'm supposed to do it like a little bit more. Like you do one initial really thin layer, then you have two smaller ones that help give it depth, except I can't seem to do that. So do I think I... Make it bigger. Make it bigger. We need to just erase all of it. Just get rid of all of it. Okay. From the top. Let's see. Because then it's just going to be like... It's going to be like... more on the inside for that initial, like, fold. Okay. Okay. More on the inside. So that when the two folds come out, they add that needed depth. And then I could reasonably have them both link up where I need them to be with the, like, the torso area. I think that might actually, I might have just done it. I might have just done it. Maybe. Honestly, we'll see. And then I flare it in. Guys, who's holding my chef hat? Who has it? Because I might have just cooked. I might have just cooked. We're about to find out, though, once I clean this all up. It's probably the best I'm going to do a dress, so we're going to keep that. Oh, it looks so bad. Oh, it looks so bad, actually. That looks horrible. Wow, that looks like extraordinarily bad. Wow. That's, like, impressive how bad that is. I think I did... Oh, I did too many cleats. Huh. I don't even know how I managed to do that, honestly. That's like, almost impressively bad. Especially since, like, I was trying to make it link in more. But I completely lost where I was supposed to be. I was linking it to the shirt, which is not where that's supposed to be. So I ended up making it way too wide. So I actually need to erase this. Because I'm realizing where I need to link it in now. So we'll do, like, this. Okay. Wait, hold up. Redo that. Erase this. And then I can have them... Because it's right after her knees, kind of. So we're going to have it go a little bit more down. And then there. And now I can try doing the pleating. Or the pleating? I think it's pleats. I think pleated. Pleated is the right word. Not pleated, but pleated. How did you even do that? How did you do that? I didn't make that command. How did you do it, Koala? There we go. And then maybe like one more little pleatage. There we go. How does that look? I'm scared to erase this after the last time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared to erase this and see what it looks like. Because I think it looks... Oh, why did I did two pleating again? How did I do that? Why did I do that? That's Rah. Give me this. I don't know why I'm doing two pleats. That's not how that... It's never been two pleats. I don't know where I got that idea from. There we go. It's better. And then this needs to flare out a little bit more. And then connect up. Make it smaller. There we go. Great. That still doesn't look great. I don't like it. Pantaloons in the big 26? In the big 26? Okay. So the pleatage is wider than I'm making it. So I need to actually expand on this a little bit. Which scares me, but she has wide pleatage. I'm thinking I'm using that right. I think that's the right term for this. I honestly don't know. Parachute pants. I would love to make parachute pants. Unfortunately, that's not what she wears. It's not what she wears, and that's, you know, it's just a sad truth. Would Jazzy be okay with it regardless? Probably. I don't remember the character permissions, but I know I'm not violating any of them. That's closer. It's closer. I don't know how to make that look not awful. I'll be honest. I don't know how to make that look not horrible. Maybe make it a little bit longer. Maybe? I mean, that helps a little bit, but not by much. Just like a smidge. Like a smidge. I know part of why I don't like it is it's very clearly not angled enough. It's like it would need to be like this. Nope. There we go. I should be able to clean that up. That does make it look... That admittedly does help. Man, this scares me. Why can't everybody just wear normal pants and make it easier for me? Why can't everybody just wear normal pants and never do anything exciting with their clothing so they never have to worry about drawing it? It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you. So then the torso still needs to be fixed because this is still way off. Because then I need to do like a torso piece. Here? Question mark? Rotate. And then I can do the pleatage. I could actually do the pleatage there and call it a day, but I don't know if that's going to give the same effect that it needs to. So I do the pleatage here. That kind of just links up, makes it work. I need to make the arm connect in, otherwise it's not going to work. That works better, but I think the shoulder's now too wide. Hang on. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on the right layer. I might just need to pivot the arm in for it to work, but I could still work with that, right? This is still manageable, just not the cleanest, and I kind of hate that it's not. I can have the body actually do that. Yeah, that just looks bad. That just looks bad. Get rid of this. Slim it down. You guys ever play the Nerf game on the Wii? I don't remember what it was called, but it was like Nerf... What was it? It was just a Nerf Wii game. It's like it had a paper airplane mini game that really stuck out to me. Nerf Wii game. Was it N-Strike? No, I think N-Strike was like an actual shooter, and that's not what it was. It was not the 2008 Wii rail shooter. That's not it. N-Strike or N-Strike Elite. No, it wasn't N-Strike. Nerf Elite Strike? No, I think that's another rail shooter. But I know I think it was a Nerf game because it had like you were like playing in a school. What if I just look up school? Nerf Wii game school. Huh? Zayden, welcome in. What? Nuh-uh. So you're following more streamers than me? That's crazy. Because that couldn't be me. It's not possible. I'm not that silly. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about Corvus. Don't worry about him. He's learning, and he's just excited. He's so excited. He's so excited. 100%. So how are you doing? How you doing, Zayden? What brings you by? What brings you by? Is this on the right? Yeah. So I should be able to just clean up the layer below, and I think we just send it, because I cannot. If I think about it too much, I'm just going to hate it more, and I can't keep redoing it, even though it looks pretty bad. Like, that looks really not right. Like, it's almost impressive how not it looks. That's definitely not it. Give me this top layer again. Can I, like... I want to bring it up a little bit. Stretch it out? Nope. I need a freeform. Hang on. Undo that. Select it. Freeform, stretch it down a smidge. I think that helps quite a bit. Stretch it down a little bit more. That's not bad. I think it's closer. I definitely think that's close to what I'm looking for. Now I should be able to clean that up. I go over here. No, I need the actual body layer. Hang on. This one. Clean that up. And then I need to link the arm, her right camera left arm in, which means I need to make this a little bit wider. Which means I'm now fucking up that proportion again. She has one really beefy arm. There we go. Trying to slim that a little bit without it looking too whack. That's better. Okay. Still looks off, but the purse will hopefully make that not happen to be an issue. Grab this. Feeling Zaydenlicious. Oh, Zaydenlicious in the Big 26? Goals, honestly. Goals. I wish I could feel Zaydenlicious. It's just not my default, I guess. As sad as it is, it's just the fact of the, it's just the truth. It's the hard truth. I don't feel Zaydenlicious very often, but when I do, those are the times. Those are the times you should be afraid. It just doesn't happen very often. Do a layer above for her little belt, like sash belt looking thing. I'm gonna try and cover up some of my mess here with the accessory, but I don't know how that's gonna go. It's a thicker belt or a little sash. I don't know what to call it. Like so. And then little baggy pouch. Little that. Perfect. Just trying to get the sketch out, because then I can actually work with it. There we go. I have another little pouch here. You can't really see it, but it's there. And this is just going to be like the darker shirt underneath, which I can actually hide by doing this as well, because she actually has like some of the dress peeking up over the belt sash thing that she has. So that'll add that piece of depth that I need. Oh, this arm needs to be fixed. Hang on. There we go. I can clean that up. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So that's basically the body done. Like anything I need to add, like little buttons here. Little buttons. Hold. Here. And here. Now I add detailing to like her hair, I guess. Hair and face and whatnot. So then she has a very simple face structure. She just has like good round nose. Like so. Just like she's just happy to be here. I think I'm doing this not quite right. There we go. That's cute. That's a cute little expression there. That's a cute little expression there. I don't care who you are. That's a cute expression. And then a little bit of a nose bridge, just because that's my styling there. And she has just big eyes, just big ol' eyes. Which luckily, I'm not going to do them one-to-one, but I have like a larger eye shape that I know, which helps. So it makes it feel a lot more natural that way. If I get rid of this, does it still work? Yeah. It actually shows that she's turned a little bit better. Nope. Hup. She has big ol' eyes. There we go. No, what? Okay, how do I do this without it looking too weird? That actually looks fine. It just looks like she has a tumor in that. It's not an eye. She's like a weird little lump. It's because it's cut off. I think it's because it's cut off. There's one over here. Ooh, I'm excited to see what you've been cooking up. I'm excited to see what you've been cooking up, Uchu. Like so. Hold up. I might have done it. kind of. I kind of done it. Like so. There we go. That's cute. That's cute. Very simple eyebrows, nothing too fancy. Like, it's very, very simplistic in design, so it leaves a lot of room for, like, creative interpretation, which is good. In fact, I need to make her, like, a little bit more jovial, so she doesn't have, like, as fierce of an expression. Like so. Very nice. There we go. That's cute. That's cute. She's just happy to be here. She's just happy to be here. Then she has big, bushy hair. Big, bristly, bushy hair. Which I could do. Not a problem. Not a problem in the slightest. It's the hair. How do we approach this hair? That's the question. I guess because it's just big. I'm guessing it's curly. That's usually what I do whenever I'm drawing curly hair, is I just give it like a lot of lumps and call it a day. It helps show that it has a little more volume and poof than if it was otherwise. So, I gotta figure out how to do that same like volume of hair. It's just like, it's just big. It's a lot. It's a lot of hair. I don't draw hair like that very often, so I'm trying to figure out how to appropriately approach that. She has like a big old part here. And then it kind of swoops down, it covers the ear. And just, it's so fluffy. It's so fluffy. Hup, like a little tuft there. A little bump there, just give it that same volume, you know. Up, like so. And then now that I have that, show that it goes down even more, because it fluffs out at the bottom, at the base of the head. Maybe a little bump there. There, and then she has pigtails. I think that would be considered a pigtail. Honestly, I don't know the name of these things. She has, I think they're pigtails. I think they're called pigtails. Dude, it's less like wavy curves and more like just like lumpy curves. Hup. Which scares me because I don't draw those. I don't draw those. So I barely know what I'm doing here. Like so. And then make it clear that this is not just like a nodule. Oh god, that scares me. Okay, hang on. Let's undo that. Or you're gonna do the pigtails on a separate layer. We're gonna do this in a separate layer, because God knows I'm not gonna be able to do them as it is. So it's like they're interchanging, like that. It's like that kind of shape. So then it just kind of like they play off of each other. So how do I want to do this? Just be like that. That seems a lot closer. Hang on, it needs to go a little bit longer. Or a little bit shorter? I think it's a little bit shorter, because then this would go down. Which luckily this is starting to get cut off by the... And I'm not going to worry about the other side, because the other side is going to get cut off by the body anyway, so you physically can't see it. So then I go through and just... Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Like, you know that it's there, but it's not visible, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Then I actually go through and erase some of the head shape. See how it looks without that. Now that it's covered up by the actual head itself. That works. I can actually give like a little bit more. It's like she's not gonna have the jaw that was extending up as high as it was. Still like something that differentiates the jaw from the back of the head. Just gonna round out a little bit more. Not that much more, but a little bit more. There we go. My fan art. What did you do? What did you do? Uh-oh. Hello? Hello?
My name is Friendly Carvus, and I have something to say. Caw. Thanks for stopping by. The Frigididdle also. I leave all my earthly possessions to Bagel.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What? It's not even stopping the recording. Like it needs to have stopped it, but it's not. Are we back? Hello? Boom, boom, boom. Is this thing on? I genuinely don't know what happened. That was so sudden. That was so sudden. What did you do? Uchu, what'd you do? Why'd you nuke everything? How could you do this? How could you do this? Rude. Rude. So inconsiderate. So inconsiderate. What happened? I genuinely don't even know what happened. Hello? Because it wasn't showing that there were any network issues until it just stopped. Like, it showed that there was no issue until it just shit itself. And I still don't know why it did that. So, like, for context, Twitch is saying bitrate is 37.67 kilobytes per second. OBS is saying 1300 kilobytes per second. So I don't know where that disconnect is. Something ain't right, and I don't know where it is. There's some disconnect somewhere. Love that there are now going to be two different VODs and two different videos on YouTube, but something happened. It was just so sudden. It was so sudden. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah, now I can check. Now I can check the Discord. Thank you, Uchu. What happened? What happened? What? He's so silly. He's so silly. That looks so goofy. The big ol' eyes too. Oh, it's so goofy. Thank you, Uchi. That's so silly. That's so goofy. Aw. Thank you. If you're still in the room with us, I know because the stream ended, I know a lot of things probably got fucked, and I don't know if people are still here. But if you're still in the room with us, thank you. It's so silly. You're absolutely right as well. That's just like, oopsie. Did I do that? Aw, shucks. See, that's my kind of shit. Like I make those are the kind of bits I've been trying to draw. Is like dumb little meme images. That's what I've been trying to do with my ArtFight attacks this year. So thank you. I appreciate it, Uchu. That's so silly. It's so goofy. Okay, but we should be able to kick things back over here. We shouldn't have any issues. Again, I don't know why that happened. I genuinely... So Twitch cleaned itself up and it's saying, oh yeah, you're streaming at 13,000. So that's what? So if it's 1,000 kilobytes in a megabyte, so I'm streaming at 13 megabytes per second, which is still pretty good. Like that's not bad. That is not a bad rate. Because I'm still streaming at that, I genuinely don't know where the disconnect is. I guess I could have taken that as a moment to run ads, but now that we just started back, I feel bad putting you guys into ads, so I can... Because basically, I have some messages I want to respond to. Like, my dad is texting me. He's like, hey, have you done this thing? I'm like, kind of. He's been texting me. I want to double check on that. Like, I have things to respond to, but I can't put you guys in ad because we just lost the stream connection, so it's a whole thing. So let me, here, do I have anything to let you guys entertain yourselves? Hang on. I can turn on gambling. I can give you guys gambling for a little bit. How about that? How about I give you guys gambling while I write some messages? Let's see. I can give you guys gambling. Let's see. I'll give you back your Gamba coins while I write to somebody. So we'll do... Where's games? Games. I'll turn on... Yeah, I genuinely don't know why. It was so sudden too. Uchu had sent something. Uchu quite literally just said, "Hey, yeah, check the fan art server." I'm like, "Oh yeah," and I click out of OBS to do that, and my entire computer loses internet connection briefly. Like Spotify stopped. I lost connection to like the chat server. All my plugins started being like, "Hey, we don't have a connection," and OBS just stopped connecting. So it was out of nowhere. It was sudden. I don't know why. And it's awesome that now there are going to be 2 VODs for today, and my numbers are going to be fucked. But it's art, so I mean, art doesn't draw the biggest crowd anyway. So that was a fun little surprise. But yes, it shat itself. And I have some texts to respond to. Actually, yours were some of mine, Joey. But I'm going to give you guys access to... Here, I'm going to give you... You want trivia? Is trivia command? Hang on. Command trivia. No exclamation point needed. What was Bagel's favorite color? Who can use this? User. So I'll give you guys access to roulette, coin pusher, and trivia. Exclamation point, and then any of those. So exclamation point trivia, exclamation point roulette, exclamation point coin pusher, and you can use your Gamba coins. I should have Gamba coin commands. Let's see. Hot take, diamond scare, command. If you want me to do, I can't do your command, Joseph. You know why? There's some ones about drinking that I don't have access to. I do have something to pitch your way though. I do have an idea to pitch your way that I think would be really funny once you do free up. I do have an idea that kind of hit me, and I'm like, you know, that'd be kind of funny, but I'm going to introduce it to you once you get here. Let's see. Chat speaks. Gamba coin. Those are moderator commands. Chat shame. Give Gamba coin. Dono command. Hug. Merch. Maybe I'll just use your Gamba coin. Okay, so you can see how many Gamba coins you have if you use... Exclamation point Gamba coin tells me how many coins you have. Exclamation point roulette, trivia, or coin pusher will give you some chance to make some more. So go crazy. I need to respond to some text messages, and I can't put you at ads because we just got that. So I feel bad putting you on ads. For the phone, they aren't offering that I'm really interested in. I'd mostly be considering getting I'd mostly be considering getting something newer than my model, but probably refurbished from work to make it affordable. There we go. Alright. I'm taking away your Gamba coins. No more Gamba coins for you. No more games. No more whimsy. No more games or whimsy. Roulette, coin pusher, and trivia are off the table. Off the table. Slot machine. I forgot I had slots enabled. Whoopsie. So now we can get back to drawing. What everybody came here for. Obviously, we all came here for the art and the drawing. Clearly. So I need... Ooh. We'll do... Just make sure this connects back up. This can be cleaned up a little bit. Ah, poo. Hang on. Hang on, I need to find the right layer. It would be the top one, so this layer. That's fine. There we go. The hair is fine. So honestly, I don't dislike any of it, which is a weird thing to say. Normally there's something about this I heavily dislike. It's not... I've definitely cleaned it up enough for me to not hate it, which is good. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Clean up some of this as well. The belt itself has like a little bit of like visual conflict, which I can clean up. Just because there's so much going on here. There we go. And the body also needs to have... Uh-oh. Huh. A little bit more just trimming around here. So like that. This. There we go. I think this is fine enough for me to start actually like lining. And then I can do background stuff. Oh, the hat. She needs the hat. Oh, I almost forgot. How could I forget the hat? Obviously she needs the hat. Duh. Dumb, stupid idiot. Dumb, stupid idiot. So it's gonna be like this. And then shoop. It has like a smaller brim. It's a cute little hat. It's a cute small witch hat. Normally witch hats are massive. Almost realizing that's becoming like too, I don't know. Hup. Like this? There we go, that's closer. And I can brim trims down. Like that. Then it gets cut off by the back of the hair. So then I do, ooh, how do I do with a little nubbin here that circles around like that, and then it kind of lumps out, not too much, like that, and then the hold up. I think I wumped it too much. It wumps out a little bit, and then it shoop brow, you know, it's shoop brow up like so. Shoop. And then realizing that I'm making it way too thick up there. That's just not right. I think it's too tall. Maybe? I think it's too tall. So actually I need to shorten it down a little bit. Maybe. Or make the brim wider, because that helps kind of navigate that same issue. Which means I can actually clean that up. Get rid of that, get rid of this. I'm not good with hats. I make witch hats really big for a reason. Because it's so much easier to get away with them when they're massive. Because then they're already like... I don't know. They're already like... disproportionate. So you can get away with having more like out there designs without it losing too much suspension of disbelief. Because it's already like, okay, well, that's already a weird looking hat. Like, obviously, you would already have that. So people don't have like the expectation of it looking one way or another, right? Then goes down. I feel like I have the right structure there. I just need to move it to make it fit better. Maybe widen it, perhaps? Or maybe, I think I see the issue. I think I see the problem. It's because I'm making the inner brim here too wide. It's way too wide, which then means the base of it is getting too wide, and it's looking weird because of that. Which is something I can easily remedy. Because I just do, like, this here instead, and this can go here instead. That can connect... Wait, hold up. I can connect there. And then this can connect like that. There we go. In fact, I can even do... There we go. That definitely looks better. That definitely looks a lot better. Erase some of the hair to make room for the hat. Perfect. What a cute little lady. What a cute little lady she is. Literally just a lady. Oh wait, Humble Bundle just launched their new month. Hang on. Not that this matters too much, but I'm just curious what this month's Humble Bundle is. Because if you guys don't know, Humble Bundle is pretty cool. You can get a lot of games for... welcome in, Kat. Welcome in. How are you? Because if you guys don't know... Ow. Ow. Tunic is on it. Oh, Tunic is cute. Dice Folk looks adorable. Police Simulator. Sea of Stars? What is Sea of Stars? Interesting. Oh, that's such a pretty looking game. What is this? What are you? I've never seen this game before in my life. How much is it on Steam? What is this? It's a $15 game on... Well, I just want to know what it is. I don't necessarily want to buy it. I just want to know what it is. Promising the Sabotage Touch in every system. Sea of Stars aim... Sabotage Touch? Also, I'm gonna hydrate. Classic RPG in terms of... I mean, it seems cool. And Humble being, like, pretty cheap. This isn't too bad. Tunic is a popular one as well. Tunic is a cute game. Neon White looks sick. Why does Neon White look so familiar? I think it was... Somebody showed me Neon White. Somebody showed it to me. I don't remember who. But I think either someone showed it to me or I saw it on, like, Twitter or something. But it looks sick as hell. And I think it has a great soundtrack. Police Simulator could be really fun to play. Is this multiplayer? If it's multiplayer, that could be great. Especially if I do the drinking and driving stream. That would be the perfect time. That would be the perfect time. Patrol with your partner. It would make a report include witnessed interrogations, easy to resolve. Offers a simulation mode for experienced players looking for... Okay. That would be so funny. Single and multiplayer. Oh, that would be so funny. I would so do that. Police Simulator, but we've been drinking on the job. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh, I wonder if I could get a steering wheel working with that game too. Because if I could, that would be perfect. Drop Duchy. It's like a card. Oh, these... Okay. Alright, Humble Bundle has actually some good hits this month. Sledders. Pullover Joey. Oh, I will. Oh, I would. And I would do it again. I'd keep doing it. Dice Folk, okay. Guys, Humble Bundle actually has some good stuff this month. Some really cute looking games. One of them looks like it's a, it's inspired by, it's like a Pokemon, it's called the Chimera Summoner. Oh, alright. There's some good stuff. Alright, yeah, they got me. It's $15, you get a bunch of games. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. It's worth it, and they're donating to the Sandy Hook Promise. So, let's see. 5% of Humble Bundle Choice membership is donated to the charity of the month, which is the Sandy Hook Promise. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Humble Bundle is great. If you need to build up an online game collection, or like you just want to get some really cool games for really affordable prices, Humble Bundle is the way to go because you get a bunch of games really cheap. They usually have some great, like, big titles per month, and they donate 5% of the membership to charity.
I come bearing a message
from
on high. I was getting oil.
Oh? That's good. That's good. You need it. Yeah, I mean, I know you needed that. So I'm glad you were able to get your car oiled up. I'm glad you were able to get your car oiled up. I did reference you. I did reference you. So I was looking at this month's Humble Bundle because I got an email saying it was available. And I thought, Joey, hear me out. Look. I know we already have a few games that we play whenever we've had a couple silly drinks. But how would you feel about Police Simulator with a few silly drinks? How would you feel about Police Simulator with a few silly drinks? It would be really funny. It would be so funny. Oh, it would be so because you work as patrol officers and you respond to things. We would have to finish Portal first, right? We would have to finish Portal 2. But after that, anything's possible. Oh, it's so funny. It's okay to say no, by the way. We could talk about it more later. But I saw it pop up as like something that's in Humble Bundle this month. And I'm like, that would be really funny to play. Like, I was trying to think of ways that I could use it for content. And I was like, okay, but what if it was a drinking stream? But what if it was a drinking stream? Would that be funny? And the answer is yes. That would be really funny. That would be really funny. What else do they have? They have any good games this month? They have some good, let's see, this is like rhythm games. That's pretty cool. This is VR games. So they got like Arizona Sunshine, Among Us, Metro. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else that really stands out. They have the Yuri in Luck, Waifus for Laifus. Has such games as Kindred Spirits, Lil Cycle Rainbow Stage, Letters from a Rainy Day. A lot of Yuri games. So if you're into that, Humble Bundle's got your back. Humble Bundle, sponsor me. Humble Bundle, sponsor me. Genuinely, I've been with them for a very long time. I wonder if they have a creator program. hang on, creator. Humble Bundle creator program. Creator bundle. That's not what I'm looking for. Partner program is an affiliate system. Yeah, do they have it still? Underwent significant changes, shifted affiliate management away from their internal system, third-party platform called Impact. So do they not have it anymore? Is that not a thing they offer anymore? That's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, you can get Tomodachi Life on there? That's sick. Actually, that's actually sick. I'm not seeing it, and this breaks my heart. I'm gonna look into it more because I'm curious if there's like any way I could apply for something like that, because I do really like it. Wait, affiliates. There's an affiliate program. Guys, I could be a humble influencer. Alright, I would actually be so happy with that. I would be so happy with that. Can I join the program? This is gonna be something I'm gonna look into later, but Make more money out of traffic and audience. Partner with impact. Performance advertising. Use your large earnings for promoting high quality. Okay. I might apply for that because I really do like Humble Bundle. And I really appreciate what they've done. And I've been with them for such a long time. I might legitimately see if I can... Uh-oh. So fun fact, the moment the lightning struck, because you know how there's like that brief moment between lightning and then the thunder? The moment the lightning struck, my headphones started glitching a little bit. That's silly. That's pretty silly. I'm sure nothing bad could happen. Guys, I think I figured out why the Wi-Fi cut out. I think I figured out why the Wi-Fi cut out. Oopsie. Oopsie.
We can hear the thunder, bro. Does anyone else smell burnt toast?
Don't you worry. I heard it. I heard it too. You're not losing all your marbles. It was yeah, no wonder I haven't needed the fan all day. I was like, man, it's been pretty chill today. She'll be every piece of it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't see why not. Like I'll be chill. I have it as a surge protector that definitely still protects. Trust. The surge protector definitely still protects. I've totally had it long enough to where it still offers that protection. Trust. I'm hoping that my desk has some sort of surge protection into it because I've still plugged into that. But we'll see. We will see. Plus the grind waits for no man. The grind waits for no man. So we have. Right, we're lining. We're going to lining now. Do I do the dastardly... Oh, right, purse. We do the purse. We need the purse. Purse needs to be drawn. Do a layer above this. We're gonna make this a little bit thinner. Or more opaque. So I can actually see this with that. Okay. Because I don't need it to be as thick. Like, I just kind of threw together a...
Also, I'm not working. This has been a special message brought to you by Storyjoy.
This is huge news. This is great news. This is great news. So does that mean what I think it means? Does that mean what I think it means? Oh, this is what we love to hear. This is what we love to hear. A true proper collab. A true proper collab in the Big 26. Guys, we might be gaming. We might be gaming. Make that go across. So I'm realizing I don't need it to be a square. Like it's too angular around those sides for it to be a purse. Like, yeah, I know purses can be angular, and they usually aren't. Here we go. And the bottom piece, actually, that can be angular. That's fine. And then shoop. Womp. There we go. Cute little clasp, and then I'll give it a little handle up here as well. Because they often have some sort of handle. Unless it's just like a little side thing, which it might be. But I think a handle works well. I think a handle is fine. Now that you're going to see most of the purse, so I don't know why I was too worried about making sure that it looked good, but meh. Alright, now we get to lining. So we're going to merge these, merge down. No, not that you would know. Not that you would know. You wouldn't be doing anything dangerous while driving. Not while driving. That would be irresponsible, and you wouldn't promote such things, right, Joseph? Right, Joseph? There we go. Hide this behind the hand. There we